for some reason. Alright. So... Why am I doing this? The idea is, at the very least...
These swords. They look like the ones in old Lumiere.
Ah, so he's the one who felled the Axon.
At the very least, those two idiots can soak up attacks on my behalf.
Simon.
So Mael can beat the shit out of him.
You know him.
He's an old friend of mine. We joined Expedition Zero together. He disappeared and I thought... Looks like you met Claire. I'll lay you to rest, my friend.
Take your shots.
Merci. I can do
Yeah, I've
it.
changed things up a little bit. Okay, just one shot him. I ground my main squad to max levels yesterday, and as a byproduct of CL and Minoko leeching XP, they got to 95 at least. I didn't feel like grinding it out, but I could end up having to do that anyway. And I figured out more ways of squeezing damage out of Mael and Lune.
My love.
So we've gone from doing like 7 million on a
These
Stendhal
foes
to
are beneath
13 million,
You
which is still not,
who have fought heaven
my
and
peak.
earth and subdued
but I would need
giants
CL for that.
to find me, to free me from her grasp. Would you fall now to the likes of them? While your oath remains unfulfilled, rise. Your enemies await.
Please survive. Okay. Firing. Not giving up.
Revive Minoko at the very least, so take a hit.
Must rage.
God, I will never have the timing right on that, will I?
I'm back.
Oh, fuck me.
spill some ink.
Have to go for it.
I can do it.
Because yeah, I could technically revive the two of them, but then they would just probably get murdered anyway.
Not looking good.
No, in this case, I guess I'll revive someone.
I must rage.
I will never have that timing right.
That's more like it. The bitter dregs. Ooh, almost lost you there.
On me.
Oh my god. Like, literally any other attack. Fine. Yeah, well, sending the reserves.
Not impressed.
Like I said, any other attack would have been acceptable.
Ready to evade. No margin for error. Elements converge. Let's push forward. Meet your reckoning.
Cut him down. Prepare for oblivion.
Unfortunate.
I won't lose again.
Also unfortunate.
I'll manage. You're outmatched.
A storm is coming.
Let's try it.
Doors of Chroma, open! Now's our chance.
I didn't do nearly as much damage as I hoped it would, but it didn't consume that one light stain I had, so I can still use elemental genesis.
Meet your reckoning.
Of course, it did like half as much damage as it should have, but whatever.
I've lived through worse. I'll manage. Bring it on.
Wait, what? What? Okay, so he's got a phase 2, I guess. So at the very least I have to get to that point with at least Mael alive. Otherwise it's just a failure. So if I lose the main party, it's a failure.
That's more like
What
it.
they're telling me. I'm dog shit.
If I die, so be it.
I need help, I can cause fire.
Shaft. Firing. Stop.
At the very least, Mael has to survive until however much that was in
Ready
percentage.
to parry.
Why couldn't you do that to Mael, Nick?
Yeah. Firing. Stop. Last chance. Time to hit big. Fiery. Stop.
Yeah, from 1.3 million to 12 million.
Parry it.
I always have the timing on that second hit wrong.
On me. Okay.
Early. So I guess they both have second chance.
You can't leave us yet.
Is painted.
Hey, that caused burn at least. You might think that's silly, but I refill my favorite
Last chance.
last chance anyway.
I can do it.
So I'm thinking, if I don't get pranked by the game, like if for some reason he doesn't attack Mael and she survives till the next turn, a good Stendhal hit might bring him low enough for Gomage to kill. Or at least soften up. So Lune, of course, why wouldn't it do 10% of the normal damage?
Let's dance.
Alright, fuck me. Now she's going to get banished.
If I die,
Okay, well,
So be
shortcut
it.
saved her life.
I won't disappoint.
And it attacks her immediately. It's insane. Alright, save time. It's insane, man. Like, like an infinite amount of scenarios, and both times, Mael's the one that gets bopped. It's like if they don't target Mael directly, he does the light speed attack. I forgot it wasn't the second phase and it was only one strike, which is why I did that twice in a row. But again, just picks Mael, I mean... I guess it wouldn't have mattered because I had second chance, but I'm better off going into this with a clear head. It just meant that my turn order would have been different.
Look out.
Okay, yeah, hadn't done that attack, so I didn't actually know how it worked.
Time to take risks.
Okay, well, thank you for giving me a better.
Not your number yet.
Just hoping for the burn. Yeah.
Let's spill some ink. On guard.
Yeah, whatever. That works. Yeah, like if he doesn't target Mael directly, he does that stupid light speed attack.
Maya.
So you know.
Look out.
You can't leave us yet. Not giving up. Firing. Done. Finesse and grace. Lost chance.
Look out.
That was not my fault. He's getting banished.
I'm waiting. Look out. Swiftly now.
I won't disappoint. Last chance. Not giving up. Okay.
Yep, targeting her again. I mean, granted, that time it was a 50-50, but
Take your shot.
like I could muscle through it with Luna and Verso, but if he's going to if they get banished anyway, despite being the last group alive, then it's impossible at that point. I would need to somehow blow them up and get past that point. And I genuinely believe the only one in this setup that can do that is Mael.
Careful now.
Your turn to shine.
Time to take risks.
mean, maybe it would be better to have Mael in the reserve party, but like...
That's more like it.
Like, maybe it'd be better to have her in the reserve
Ready
party,
to
but
parry.
I just feel as though...
You can do it.
With how much health he has here, it makes more sense for this setup.
I'm ready.
Revive Monkey Man.
Not leaving you behind.
Forgot about. Just distracted by talking.
I'm back.
Alright, what can he even do? High break damage, so maybe I just do that. Not that that high break damage actually did anything, but you know how it is.
Okay. Not looking good.
Your turn to shine.
Yeah, they're all dead. It's the little things. I have great damage.
I'll come back.
Blades sharpened. Firing. Done. Okay.
It likes you.
It is kind of crazy how frequently she gets targeted at
Dance begins.
either of these other two idiots.
Lost chance. Okay.
And I low roll the damage.
No, never. No chance.
Let's dance.
Bitter dregs. Having a bit too much fun, eh?
I have to go for the damage.
I'm okay.
And it still did visible damage. Nice.
Ciel, dodge!
Let's gamble.
Ready to parry.
You are. Wait, no. Like, if I was better at parrying, not only would it probably be just done already, but I'd be more comfortable using Lune or Verso in place of my elf for the first phase of the fight. Because then I wouldn't mind the slow and steady chipping of his health, as opposed to trying to just blast through the whole thing
Careful
at once. I have mental problems.
Time to take risks. Not your number yet.
Technically, if I one-shot him in that first stage, I wouldn't have needed to resurrect Minoko, I don't think. But at least if he's at full health, he can survive at least a hit if he gets targeted. That was perfectly doable.
Parry it!
Yeah, it could have targeted Mael,
The
they were
dance
powerful,
begins.
but
Lost chance. I can do it. Firing. Done. On me. You can't leave us yet.
did pretty much nothing
Minoko,
but I
parry.
contend. Technically speaking, if I wanted to be really silly, I could use Verso and Mael for the first part and build up to 3 gradient charges, so when Mael comes out, I can just go Mage instantly. Let's try that.
Try me.
Really? At least he survived.
Careful now.
No, never. Let's push forward. Elements converge.
Did I get through it?
My turn.
Cooperating. Luna can actually do pretty decent. The problem is cooperating.
Oh well.
It's timed it.
Let's push forward. Elements converge.
My turn. Let's carve a path. Not impressed.
I die. So be it.
Way too early.
I think I'll improvise. Prepare for oblivion. I've lived through worse.
I would like to have gone into that with everyone at 1 health, so they were all doing full damage right out of the gate. But oh well.
It's locked on you.
Did I die again?
Let's push forward.
Cut him down. Time to strike.
Should have some chance at least.
Not looking good. Not looking good.
CL incoming.
Fuck. I mistimed that to an impressive degree. Like, I don't know how I fucked that up.
You saved me. Next. Nune, attention!
Second chance.
The
please.
expedition's not over.
Of course. It's like the bane of my existence, that one attack. Guess since one hit's enough to kill pretty much everyone. God damn. Fix that. Because the one hit isn't enough. Well, one hit's enough to kill anyone for the most part. Like, just getting a single parry, it's like, okay, well now I have to relearn the timing. Learn another timing. Perfect world, CL would have been targeted, and then either of them would have benefited from having their health drained.
Not looking good. Meet your reckoning. I die. So be it. Not looking good. Let's push forward.
Let's carve a path.
Let's see just how much damage Steel Strike would do.
Prepare for oblivion.
Would have been more if I was at S rank, but not the
Ready to
worst.
evade.
Not that horribly.
Not impressed.
Sorry, I failed. Ready to evade.
You could do better.
I highly doubt the effect from Angel Eyes would carry over to the other fight, since it resets her gradient charges anyway. I could have CL use Doom, but he won't get the benefit of it. Well, wouldn't matter anyway.
Incoming.
Good start.
I'm back. Elements, converge!
My turn. I've got this.
Lunay, attention!
Really
Die.
she's
So be
up a
it.
little bit.
Let's push forward. Elements converge.
Time to strike. My turn. Careful now.
Of course. Like, literally, if you use that, I might as well just reset, because it's just something I don't have it down. There's something about it, I just don't have it in my head.
I'm ready. Now's our chance. Elements, converge! Let's push forward.
So I want to spend all day doing this.
Meet your
I will do it, but I learned there was an area added. As like a thank you update. And I can use that to get some stuff. I could use that to get some perfect upgrade catalyst.
Sorry, I failed.
The alternative would be doing like the endless tower, which I guess I could technically do, but
No tricks.
Let's carve a path.
A storm is coming.
I was a little reluctant with the idea. 'Cause I know exactly what is in there, and I didn't want to get something that made this like brain dead. If I've been live for like 45 minutes, an hour, I'll wake up. An hour, I'll probably leave and go do that.
Let's push forward. That hurts. Meet your reckoning.
Time to strike.
Not today. Get up.
No tricks.
Let's push forward. Elements converge. That hurts. Meet your reckoning. Look out.
Like, the game's kind of just trolling at this point. Like, it feels almost scripted. Like, okay, we attacked and threw off your momentum, and now we're going to use light speed. The light speed shit. Something I could do is give CL the Chroma or Picto that lets her attack first. That way she can get her mark out.
Careful, Verso.
The problem is,
Ready to evade. That hurts.
both of their damage is from
No
multiple
margin
hits,
for error.
so the mark will get consumed by something I can do 10,000 damage otherwise.
Cut him down. Ready to strike.
Technically, with these double turns, I could have Verso on his first turn use Steel Strike, as long as I have the AP to use it. But that, I think, would only be better than Strike Storm if I was at an S rank, because Strike Storm, since every hit's a crit, would do way more hits as far as building perfection.
Take your shot.
Like, I'm so used to just fighting the other fight that I have the timing all fucked up on everything. It's so annoying.
Eyes don't lie. Better stay
Like, all those carries I randomly did were like my brain just being
No
wired
margin
for
for
the Ghost, Phantom, whatever.
Meet your reckoning.
The aftershock, or however you'd actually call it, second phase.
Let's carve a path. Time to strike. They'll always come back.
Careful now. Take your shot. I'm back. Brace yourselves.
Disaster expedition, eh? Time to strike.
Yeah, there's
My
something wrong
turn.
with me. I guess I'm just tilted now. Like I would hate it so much less if
Elements converge.
I didn't have to do the first fight every time.
Meet your reckoning.
It's like, yeah, if everything goes right, I can kill him before anything happens, but you'll always pick like the absolute worst target.
Careful now.
Well, you know, starting off strong.
Now is our chance.
Like, what can I say? Hell is tempting just to get Burns out. Maybe I'll do that.
Feel the embrace of fire.
And I can still use Elemental Trick.
Not today.
Bye bye Lune, I guess. Unless
Time to take
a
risks.
shortcut at least enabled me to revive her.
I'm back. Take cover! Chroma is flowing. The elements dance.
The only reason I even did that was because we have enough for all of us.
Meet your reckoning.
Not for that, I wouldn't have done it, I don't think.
Time to strike.
Take your shot.
Incoming.
Now I think she's gone.
Take cover.
Just try it. Reborn once more.
Could have survived that too, which is frustrating.
Oh well. Cut him down.
I won't lose again.
See about that. Forgot about the second. Like, so, like, I'm just cooked, I guess. Like,
You can do better.
like this fight, I have the attack strings for the other shit backwards, and then reverse here. It's
No margin for error.
really does feel like an exercise in utility.
Meet
Trying to have you
your
learn this.
reckoning.
Time to strike. Ready to strike.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna give it one more try and then leave temporarily to explore somewhere else. But at least having Mael in the primary party. He's having a Mael in the primary party.
Ready to evade.
I can do more damage
Let's go
early
again.
before he starts deciding to use that light speed combo fucking 4 times in a row. But then I have to
Not
muscle
looking
through the
good.
last 30% with lower damage characters.
Meet your reckoning.
I do have 2 weapons I want to try for Lune. I don't know how exactly they would interact with her skills, but
Time to strike.
I'm not using it now because I need perfect chromas to upgrade them fully.
Not looking good.
That's cover path. Time to strike. Not impressed.
Not impressed as I fuck up the first hit quite a bit this time.
Take cover.
Ready.
Ha!
I hate myself so much. Like, I managed to somehow, without fail,
Elements. Converge.
blow up something I do on repeat
Let's push forward.
that many times.
Meet your reckoning. I'm waiting. I'm ready.
Careful now.
I think I'll improvise. That's cover path.
In a perfect world that no one dies here, I might have CL use you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, bodyguard dog damage, that's irrelevant, but applies powerless, defenseless, and slow.
Eyes don't lie. Take your shot.
Of course he does this, why would he?
Lady Luck smiles today.
And there goes everyone. Okay. Game threw me a bone, letting me set it for Doom, and then immediately did that. Like, at the very least, if he had lower health, I could have maybe coped and brought in Mael to try and explode him with the defenseless debuff, but it would probably not work, and I would just get depressed. It would probably bring him just to the threshold of removing the other half of the team.
Here we go.
So yeah, I need to get the perfect chromas because there's two weapons that I'm considering trying for Lune to get more damage out of her. Because the weapon I have, the power on it is pretty high, but the power on it is pretty high, but the problem is is all about light stains. And coin flipping the light stains is way too much when I'm already coin flipping all my damage with Elemental Genesis. Like in a perfect world, I'd be able to use her level 3 Gradient Charge to generate enough light stains to double down on the damage for the level 20 effect. But that, I mean, that might work against a weaker boss, but not against that. I'm considering trying this, but I do not know if the level 4 casting a skill increases the skill damage of other elements. I don't know if that means, like, Elemental Trick does ice, fire, lightning, and earth. I don't know if that means it only picks the first element. I don't know if it's literal, so I could have this up with 100% uptime. I know it could fall off with Elemental Genesis because it does a random element, so it could technically pick lightning damage 8 times in a row. But for Elemental Trick, it should have full uptime, if I'm understanding it correctly. And then if this plays nice, I could still have my uptime on it. And it gives me AP when stains are consumed, so she should technically have unlimited AP.
Flashing through the sky.
There is another one that I was considering using, but it's the one that you have to generate dark stains. And the problem with that is it kind of bricks Elemental Genesis. At least been my experience with it.
Hang on tight.
So here's Verso's drafts. I deliberately didn't go here because I don't know what to expect, and I felt like that would be kind of cringe to do off stream. What is this shit?
Chroma here is very old. We're in one of the deepest layers of the canvas.
Oh, last time I was here, I was but a small escape.
Where are we?
Oh. Verso mentioned this place, but he never showed it to me.
It was his private hideout when he wanted to escape.
Yeah. No sisters allowed.
Private hideout, complete with weird candy-wielding monsters that want to rip my skin off.
koa milla. Talomu tas. Bibotu. Kala ikoki. Pasulilat se me famirolo. Uma Williams was. Kiitos minä lupokita. Taffe torri silloin. Ieri sarakin put. Ieri skosi. Anu foi nokkon.
What? Oh, they did say they don't play in the bad.
Ate grindali munito. Ega viru kuni pomi kerasi. Ukiniga tonanu for. Kakuna sikiri.
Or not. Because they're just not enemies.
Great.
Chiruto salam. Anu fori diri sakara kifu lero. Omigeri sara kifu. We are forcerito corona maki puto.
78 days.
Kito mina lupokita. Lindo.
What? I have a feeling there's a point to that.
Gaobaka sekira do geri sara kipo. Dorosi sitoram timanoko. Corito. Pasulilat se me famirolo ki kobao liuto minna kirigovi.
A piece of cake.
Kipotulla kinna sat. Tegawiro kumi pomi titakatuna. Oh, no. Ate grinda, ukiniga
An advantage.
Emma kima vano pomi. Uma Williams was. Awa,
Gestural problems require gestural solutions.
tirase. Tesuki.
I kind of assumed I had to find whatever items for that guy, but
Wiru? Homikira se okiniga toma.
is there anything else up here?
Mamoro como no mo kirigomi. Pega o hilo com o pomigueli aqui. Com a uíva fosse matuna. Isso vai no pomigueli. Fate grindar. Pomikira se. Dita que tu ma.
Domenico, arrivederci. Ah, sulle con la willow. Guarda lontano con la willow. Forse lì so. Mi do tu recto. Danno. Ci ma sanno vero. Sali solo. Ah, sulle con la willow. Forse tipo.
Yeah, well, they were having fun. I studied the blade.
Sulla fosofna del. Lì su gamma di betonno. Danno. Ci ma sanno vero. Oh, no, mi do tu recto. Domenico.
I don't like this place. I think I talked to that guy. I do feel like Verso might benefit from a better weapon as well, but I don't know what.
Yeah.
Yeah, starting an S rank is good and all, but that doesn't mean much. In spite of that, he still does less than.
Time to strike.
Temporarily nerfing ourselves, but it's just so we can learn the Pictos.
Useful.
The gradient parry would be very useful. It doesn't defense and counterattack.
Omigeli Kugawiru Kumu Omikira Okiniga Toma We are Foserito Kuro. Aitoko Gaoba Kakiko. Sekira Doboni Gaoba Kakiko.
Nice.
Correcto.
So just run me back here.
Well, this looks familiar.
Oh?
We used to have a treehouse in our garden. Not as nice as this one, though. Building is harder than painting.
It doesn't change based on who's playing it. Rank D on turn start. Ranks whose damage taken by 20% per rank have increasing damage dealt. Increased damage on rank up. Resets on taking damage. That actually, there is a skill he has that reduces his rank. Technically speaking, you might be able to actually scale infinitely with that. Sure there's something down there, but what's that noise? Is this place haunted?
A storm is coming. Elements converge.
This is gonna be annoying, isn't it? If I have to step on all those in an order. While also knowing where they all are.
What have we here?
That's it, that's the whole point. Where's the 3? I have to assume there's some coherence to how this is laid out. Three has to be, yeah. That was correct. It's 5, I think. That thing in the middle of the bottom half makes it a little unclear. Let's see. Maybe it is. I was hoping that would have been the last one, but time to retrace our steps. there a chance that 8 is somewhere over here? There's 9. Can't imagine there being more than 9. All that for a hairstyle.
It wants cake.
But it's a door.
Doors deserve cake too.
Is that true? Do doors deserve cake?
Home is flowing. Elements converge. Let us stain them. Elements converge.
This will hurt.
Elements converge.
Oh, man! Do you remember our poems?
Poem. Oh, yes, I do. How did it go?
There once was a Nesky who swallowed the sea and burped out a cloud full of turtles and bees. He sings in the caves. He naps in the deep. He could rule the world, but he'd much rather sleep.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Poem. Yeah.
there and he napped. He could, but he.
I didn't know if I would have gotten anything for interacting with it again. Technically I did, I got my time wasted. Yeah, me too, buddy.
What was that?
My Archist of Nemesises. This.
You mean Francois?
It's not Francois.
was looking for the toy boat, and I assumed literally any of the actual toy boats would have been it. Not one that you could actually fit a small child into.
Chroma is flowing. Meet your reckoning.
Flying kick. See it, I guess. Every fourth hit with a skill generates 1 sun charge and applies 5 foretell. That sounds insane. Unless fourth hit means fourth usage. But I don't think it does, because there are a lot of attacks that hit multiple times. So if that means that like an 8-hit attack could trigger that twice, that would be really good. Swap out those Lumina for new stuff. His speed has plummeted. I just want to see where this would take us. I'm intentionally not resting at the
Useful.
save spots or rest stops, because I don't want to respawn these guys. I just want to kill them and see what rewards I get.
Let me flow. A storm is coming.
And obviously master the victims.
parti. Ah, sous les gros.
Umpa, Mifo, Sano. Viva, Mifo, no kono, niso mo mi bumbo tiro la que. Cafe toro ris.
Lune, watch out! You can do it! The dance begins.
Like, I hit the parry. Yeah, that time I fucked it up. That
Bring
I
it
think
on.
before.
Parry it!
It's fun for you, maybe.
Watch out!
Ito ni sogega, mamuro como no momo.
Every fifth hit with a skill deals 600%.
Chitolong.
What in the fuck is that? More damage. I don't know if that means every fifth hit is an individual skill,
Kirigo.
or with skills in general.
Uma wheeler.
Because if it's skills in general, then I could use something that hit 4 times, and then use on the following turn something that only hit
Oh,
once
café.
to do the increased
Oh,
damage.
oui.
Very, very cool gestural. Man, this guy looks familiar.
Oh, nice. Ah, lucido. Oh, dopo ni bagetto. Con chica carola si vita. Sulla fosorna be. Ah, sulle con banana seta. Ah, lo como. Oh, banana! Oh, honey.
I'm guessing everyone gets a specific outfit. Yeah.
Ah, lo como. Oh, café para
unsettling, this sequence. Because it's very clearly not moving, but they're acting like it is. It's like some sleep paralysis. Oh, I was supposed to do that. Okay, works for me. So what does the outfit even look like? Oh, it just makes us look like fucking SKA.
Nice.
There's an alarming amount of sweets here.
What's wrong with that?
Romance flowing. A storm is coming. An advantage.
I should stall so I can actually see what those stacks do from that one pick that we got. Classic. Game. Why bring me over here? There's nothing.
Useful.
That's 2 weapons for CL. Can't enter Twilight. On turn start, if Moon Sun charges are balanced, deal 100% more damage and apply double foretell. That actually seems good. On turn start, remove all sun and moon charges. Okay, well. Base attack adds 1 sun charge, using a tint adds 1 moon charge. Yeah, that actually sounds horrible. And seeing the other 2 effects it had. Stack the character's next instance of damage with skill or attack is reduced to 1. Okay. So it forces me to get rid of them, basically. Oh, it's quite literally.
Void, take everything.
So that means I can literally only use multi-hit attacks. I assume that would have been an effect that just wore off over time. So that sucks.
Break. Ready to strike.
A storm is coming. Meet your reckoning.
Bagataro. So yeah, that is getting completed and then getting sent to the Shadow Realm, because that sounds absolutely terrible. That has to be for a very specific character, because I don't know of that many scenarios that I'd actually be able to take advantage of that. Critical hits apply burn, Almighty Mask is 50% increased damage cumulative and doubles enemies burn. Almighty Mask skills consume up to 100 burn to do 2% more damage per burn consumed. Once again, that seems very much like an extremely specific thing. Eventually I'll swap that out for something that gives more crit, but for right this second, this is fine.
Nice. Good stuff.
Nice.
Critical hit, 100% increased damage on the next non-critical hit. That's also kind of terrible.
Let us stain them. Elements converge. Let the ink flow. Meet your reckoning.
Extremely serious music for enemies that got turned inside out. Brings me back there. So I guess I go this way. You know, like a number of the Pictos actually seem extremely good, but the weapons are all like, well, here's an extremely specific scenario that you have to build around entirely. And it's like, I don't know if I need it, if I ever even considered doing some of these things. Let's see, I'm curious. So, every 5th hit would do 600% damage. What does she have that hits that many times? Electrify technically could, because crits generate an extra hit. Elemental Genesis would, once, but is that worth... Is that worth spending 2 turns to set up for? I don't think so. Lightning Dance could, and in fact Lightning Dance could trigger twice because of the critical hit stuff. Thunderfall could, but that depends on RNG. So yeah, I mean, like, technically speaking, she could benefit from that, but there's still so much about it that just seems awful. Because especially because, like, I guess in place of roulette it could be really good, but it's like, yeah, I want to do 1 damage 5 times in a row. Just for like the chance of doing extra because of how roulette works. Side of the rock.
Let the ink flow.
It would have actually been nice if shots counted for the stacks for Fane, but they don't. Because then it could have been useful, like if I could just start with 9 AP and spend 4 of them wasted on shots and then just do something that hits really hard. But it didn't seem like that would be the case. I feel as though she should use Tainted. If I'm going to be using Stendhal, that means I'm buffing myself by doing it. But the problem is she has to survive long enough to use it again, and that's always an issue. Guess do this just to learn it.
Converge. A storm is coming.
I'll see where this brings me. Just over there. I didn't know if, like, maybe it was pointing me towards one of the things to open this. I literally just need the one, so...
Interesting.
Check it out. It's probably shit, but... Using a skill that doesn't consume stains increases damage by 20%, resets on using a skill that consumes stains. Base attack changes all current stains into dark stains. Before active dark stains, any skill can consume them to deal 300% more damage. That actually seems interesting. Assuming that works with Elemental Genesis, that could actually be a lot of damage. But that requires 3 turns to set up, as opposed to just 2. Technically speaking, I could try and force even more turns to see if that stacks infinitely, but I don't think it does. Also, there is an area, this is the beginning, there is an area that would have brought us even further down, so I should go find that. Also, I guess talk to the guy up here and try and get more clues as to where the shit he wants is. Okay, so you just chooses not to tell me.
Great.
the guys with wheels for legs just like awkwardly bounce toward me? Not
Let us stain them.
Needs crit. I mean, that gives him way more crit than he needs, but... Oh, it's equipped to Lune. What? Oh, I was looking at... I had this messed up in my head. I thought Lune's icon was for longer break. I don't know if Berserk Slash works, because it says that damage is increased for each health Verso is missing. I don't know if that means as a percentage or as an actual value. If it's a percentage, then stacking health does nothing, but... If it's a value, then getting more health means that would hit harder. More than platforming in this game. I ran too fast. I ran faster than my brain realized.
Chroma is flowing. Elements converge. Let the ink flow. Meet your reckoning.
down to climb that whole thing again. I think I do. Is there a point to these? No. Something there. Was there anything on the other side before I take potentially a one-way trip? Looks like there is, but it's unclear if it leads me somewhere or not. Like, you'd think there would have been one shortcut back up.
Let's dance!
Chroma is flowing.
Successive hit deal 10% more damage. First hit of a skill applies mark. Second hit of a skill and following hits don't consume mark. That could actually be really good. Because I mean this, yeah, I start in Virtuous stance, which means I can just get going that much faster. But if I'm not applying burn, then half of this weapon's value is useless. We went up here just to beat that guy's ass, I'm guessing. Have to carefully navigate back down. how exactly do I manage to just decide not to grab it? At least if it was like I had to press a button to grab on, then I could blame myself. But like, when we physically bounce off of the thing and then just plummet to the ground, the game has to be doing it on purpose.
Good stuff.
Consume 3 gradient charges to do. Like, I guess it could be interesting, but it's like, yeah, it's all stuff that has like very specific setups involved. I remember there being a way down, I just don't remember if it was this way or not.
A storm is coming. A storm is coming. Meet your reckoning. Well, that will help.
Back from whence we came. I've gotten 2 slices of cake and one of the things that Gestra wanted. There has to be something important with this, unless they just threw this in literally for fun. target, critical hits apply burn, lightning skills consume up to 100. Oh, it's that exact same weapon that what's his name had.
Soon, you shall meet my oldest nemesis.
Excellent, excellent.
Who is your... Wait. You mean...
We?
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo. I feel like I should do the other stuff before this, in the event it resets all the enemies. It's not like the enemies are hard, but why fight them twice? I mean, I guess I could use them to master those Pictos we got, but... Root of all evil.
We are close. Prepare the challenge.
This is just gonna be trolling me, isn't it?
Mael, you, remember how to summon him?
I think I do.
We are the warriors of legend. We are here to challenge the dastardly Oscio, most villainous of all villains.
Cousin, I missed you. You stand before Oscio, ruler of all the trades, champion of the faithful land, and ultimate cake eater of the universe.
You have so many new titles.
Cool. But why were you upside down in the water? Holding my breath. For as long as possible, my record is 5,000 years! Good job. Mine is 6,000 years. Iskia, you're ruining this. Annihilation!
Oskio, it is you who shall be annihilated. Prepare to do battle.
Really?
Role player.
Careful, Verso.
Bring it on.
Hear that?
I'll do it. No margin for error. Meet your reckoning.
So done.
I won't disappoint.
Time to strike. I've got this.
Finesse and grace. Lost chance. Not looking good.
So he just heals the fall.
Reborn once more.
Now's our chance. Elements, converge!
Okay.
You're outmatched.
One of those days, I guess.
You can do better.
Random buttons.
Brace yourself.
Not impressed. Let's try it. Oh well.
Yeah, prepares a drop kick and then does whatever that all is.
Let's finish this. Not impressed. Just try it. Not impressed. Oh well. Just try it. Let's carve a path.
I'm back.
I'm better. Void, take everything.
Now was our chance. storm is coming.
Shit.
Meet your reckoning.
What a nightmare of a fight. Everything is hard to actually determine the speed of.
Careful now.
Brace yourself.
Ready to parry.
Not impressed.
I can do it. I can do it. Lost chance.
A storm is coming. Elements converge. Meet your reckoning. Careful, my elf.
Cut him down.
Yep.
Let's spill some ink. Time to hit big.
The elements dance.
This, why not?
Doors of Chroma, open! So much potential.
No skipping it, it's not like
Careful, Verso. Brace yourself.
Bring it on.
I'm back. I'm ready. Take cover.
Watch out.
Brace yourself. I'm ready.
Ready.
yeah. Very diseased fight. It would be
Let's
less
dance.
obnoxious if not for the debuff. Cause like the delayed attacks and like the nonsense shit,
Blades sharpen.
it's frustrating enough on its own.
Last chance. Blades sharpen. Fiery.
But then I have to deal with
A
all
storm
this other
has
horse
come.
shit. So I have an idea. This is going to
Feel the embrace of
the
fire.
transition anyway.
Ready to strike.
I don't know why I did that.
I was intentionally trying to set up a high burn count for the next phase, but I guess there's a chance he clears the debuffs anyway.
Not looking good. Last chance. I can do it. Void, take everything.
Brace yourself.
Cut him down.
Well, thanks.
Guard up.
Let the ink flow.
Let the ink flow. I'm ready.
Guard up. Watch out.
Careful there, sir.
Like, I'm hitting the parry button, but it's just not
Looking
doing
good.
any. That's what makes it so frustrating.
Last chance. Blades sharp.
That's it.
Danger. So much potential.
Will he cleanse the debuffs?
You don't get to die yet.
Let's carve a path.
Yes, he does. Okay, so that foils that plan.
I'm ready.
Bring it on.
Oh well.
Ready to evade. I'm ready.
I gotta assume it's balanced around dodging. Like, I'm hitting the parry button. Like, for these, it's like, okay, I understand I'm fucking bad on timing, but for the stuff that's just shooting at me, I'm hitting the button, it's just not doing anything. there is such a thing as making a fight too obnoxious.
Luna, careful!
The whole rest of my troop doing this.
Time to hit big.
I do also need to figure out so I can
Converge! Let the ink flow. Meet your reckoning.
Let's carve a path.
Alright, let's
Team start.
It's okay damage. I would say that was really great.
Just try it.
You can't leave us yet.
Last chance.
Okay.
Oh well.
Yeah, hit the button
I'll
all
get through
5
worse.
times and didn't block a single one of them.
I won't lose again.
I won't disappoint.
Let's finish this.
Chroma is flowing. Meet your reckoning.
Lune, watch out!
Time to hit big.
Not leaving you behind.
Get ready. Luna, careful.
Careful, Verso.
Cut him down.
Well, thanks.
I'll always come back.
So much potential. Meet your
I'm
reckoning.
intentionally not breaking him with the hope that he doesn't also clear his break meter when he does the transition.
To your face!
You could do better.
Last chance. I can do it.
Just try it.
That was supposed to be drop kicks.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna waste any more time for right now.
I'm gonna go back, finish the stuff in that first area. I don't know if I can go back this way. I have a suspicion that in order to get the cake, I have to beat Oskio. Because obviously I'm going to need more cake than that. Why wouldn't I? So let's see. Apparently not. But there's a different cake item. Yeah, I need 3 pieces of cake and I have 2, so yeah, the answer is that. I don't know where the third one is. I assume I have to get the stuff for that one gestural that's blocking the diving board. Yeah, Oskio just seems like it's designed for people that are actually good at parrying. I'm sure I could probably just dodge the attacks, but considering I have seemingly multiple life bars to go through, I have to assume it'll be a experience. It's the best way I can describe that. A tumor-inducing experience, but
that will help.
still an experience. I was hoping that wouldn't have respawned the guys, but I mean, that's silly me. If I left the area, of course it would have. So yeah, I mean, a lot of it is very much skill issue on my part, but it's also kind
Chroma
of
is
disease
full.
gameplay. Be like, yeah, you're the 30 hit combo, you have to parry every single attack and you get a debuff that breaks your damage. It's also fast as fucking light. Like, oh, okay, thank you. That's just what I wanted. I could swear there was a thing here that let me go down. Like there was one that I was just missing. Maybe it was something I already went by. Maybe it was this. Yeah, I think it was this. Suddenly it's ominous music.
They're so dodge.
What?
Time to hit big. Fiery. Done. Nice.
Let's see. Weapon for the schooner. Free aim shots move the bestial wheel one step forward, increase damage for mask change this turn. Free aim shots deal double damage in almighty mask. That seems very specific for something to do. Turn start consume each AP above 4 to gain 50% more damage per AP consumed. On Virtuous, all hits apply burn. Using a skill that costs less than 4 AP applies Markdoll. I mean, that's interesting, but that makes her more of a support. And half of her good abilities cost more than 4 AP. I have a feeling there's something important to do with these guys, but I don't know what. That doesn't do anything to him. So that could be a hint that I have to break the mask, but I think that's just where the train brought me. Seemingly nothing. Unless I'm supposed to drop in from up top. But I don't think that's the case. How would I get up there? I don't remember what was over here. Nothing. Don't know how I evaded them.
Elements converge. Ha! Let us stain them.
Aside from just getting good, mastering like the combos for Simon and Oskio, I genuinely don't know what I can do besides pivot to using CL to just buff up my Eldol to try and one-shot everything. And I'd really rather not have to resort to stuff like that if possible. Either this is just a different side of where I need that other door open to see, or there's something about this. I'm gonna say, like, don't tell me it's some shit that I have to shoot it with, or so specifically. I doubt I have to climb back up where that one guy was. But like, I'm kind of running out of places to explore unless there's just somewhere that I missed entirely.
Elements converge. Let the ink flow. Meet your reckoning. I assume I'm missing whatever it has to do with these SKA things. I never talked to these guys though, maybe this is something. Elements converge.
What?
Meet your reckoning.
I'm guessing he's just invincible and this is to spite me.
Bring it on.
So I have to kill him in one turn, basically.
Overflowing with energy.
Shooting 10 times in the same turn, gain 2 AP once, and following shots this turn deal 200% more damage. In what world are you gonna have that much AP to use? I'm guessing I have to counter. I just assumed it was some dumb jumping thing.
Not impressed.
I don't get it. I jumped, so what did I do wrong? Yeah, doing nothing doesn't work. I guess I have to like perfectly time the jump. Like it.
Oh well.
Let's see. Jump just as they land. So it just time it perfectly. That's what they're telling me. Counters deal 100% more damage for each successful jump counter this turn. Once again, another thing that's oddly specific.
Okay, well, there's the birthday cake.
A storm is coming. Elements converge. Chroma is flowing. Meet your reckoning. Elements converge. Chroma is flowing. Meet your reckoning.
Choo-choo. Watch out, my elk.
Seems good for Ursa. Seems good for what's her name? Lune too. So that was the whole reason to come here, I'm guessing. Guess so.
Good stuff.
For the sake of curiosity, is that other door open? And I'm just supposed to go this way to get to it? No, that is still closed. How peculiar. Oh, that's all I had to do the whole time?
Ow, wow.
So I have to jump into all three, I'm guessing. Unlucky. Did I get it? No. I mean, I could have jumped a little bit later. I'm not sure if that counted. I didn't get anything, so who knows. So I'll try jumping in that and see if maybe it's just like, oh, jump in all three and you'll get something, and not just each one individually. And I managed to fuck that up. I thought I would have had a better trajectory coming down. I thought I toggled off my sprint, but apparently not. I mean,
This is just reverse platforming. This is me making specific jumps to avoid landing on things. I still have to land in the right one. I genuinely don't know how else I'm supposed to time it. Because from the look of it, like visually, it looks like I'm supposed to jump at the corner. But maybe I can just go a tiny bit further than what I realized. Yeah, like just missing it by like a centimeter, it's annoying. I can't wait to find out, like, I'll give up and then look it up or something and it'll be like, yeah, well, technically, Lune can jump further. Like, oh, okay. Like, thank you, I guess. Well, that time I just jumped in the wrong direction. The camera also doesn't help much because it doesn't allow me to see where I'm supposed to be aiming at. I swear it's impossible. I mean, I'll try Lune just in case. Like, maybe it is actually how that works. Because she flies, so maybe she has a little bit of extra air. But, like... nah, it doesn't make a difference. Reaching a point where I'm thinking it must be like pixel perfect to jump. But it's just wide enough to give you the illusion that that's not the case. I didn't even hit the button in time. It gives you the illusion that it's wide enough to have some leeway, but it very much feels like it's pixel perfect. Alright, well, whatever, I'm done for now. So, that's it for me for today. Yes, up, bye. I think it's the views, hosts, follows, everything. Those are awesome. Admittedly, we didn't get all that much done, but it is what it is. I, have to figure this stuff out, and hopefully next week we can fight Oskio and Simon, and it'll be just fucking peachy keen. So, until then, I hope you guys all have a good one.